Hi there, my name is Carissa. I work with Brandon down there in the San Antonio area. Our number is 210-624-7450. Brandon's in town right now. I'm hoping to meet with some of you. I wanted to take a look at RV rentals today and find out, what's going on in this industry back in this area. In particular, I was looking at Canyon Lake. It's a beautiful place, and we know that people want to be RVing out there. So what I noticed is we have Texas County RV, excuse me, Texas Country RV, who also does rentals, although they're just the RV repair shop listed here, but they also do rentals, so that would be something I'd suggest. And then we have the anprvrentals.com. That's the Creek Hollow RV.com as well. So this is probably applicable to them as well as everything that I'm going to be looking at. So first thing I want to do is take a look at both sites that I mentioned. Very nice looking site. As I come down, I start to see some issues with content. We have a little bit of content, but not a whole lot. I believe this is probably, and I could be wrong, it's either WordPress or Weebly. It might not be, but to me, it reminds me a lot of a Weebly site, which is totally able to be optimized. If we take a look at signals you're sending RV service and repairs, extended warranty work, parts and accessory stores. Now, if we want to actually see the signals that the internet is saying this is, we're going to go here and we see that I put you guys in. It's going to tell me a little bit about your keywords, how much traffic you're getting. At some point you were getting traffic, March through May, and now you're really getting nothing. And why is that? Well, part of it might be because of paid ads. Oh no, well, that's the estimated cost of your site. The other part of it might be that there's not any activity on your social media and whatnot. I haven't delved that too deep, but one of the problems I see here is that a lot of the things that you are ranking for, you're not ranking very high for them. You're in like the 45th position or whatever. You want to try to be in that top 10. And then of those, you guys are ranking for these low volume words, and really you want to be ranking for much higher volume words, in particular in the RV rental industry. So if I take a look at your competitor, okay, right away their site, not as pretty. However, if we start to take a look at the quality of the content that's related to it, it's talking a lot about rentals, travel trailer rental, trailer rentals. It's here. If I go here, it says travel trailers. Although, of course, there is room for improvement here. I would probably add an actual page that said RV rentals, since that is actually one of the keywords. And then the other thing I would do is go and look and actually take a look and see how they're ranking versus, Texas Country RVs. So you guys have 37 keywords, and let's see what these guys have. All right. Then while this is loading, I'm going to take you to something called Majestic. And what this does is it tells me a little bit more about your site. What are some signals to Google about your site? And it looks pretty bleak here. Texas Country RV, which is good if people know who you are. And the other one is your actual domain name, but there is really nothing else going on. Okay, which is why having that low amount of keywords isn't surprising. And then I'm going to take you here while this loads. This is trust flow and citation flow. You guys have a pretty decent mix here. The problem I see is you only have 4 referring domains, and once again, you don't have very much going on with your anchor text. So I'm going to throw in this AMP rentals into this program too, so you can kind of do a comparison. And while this, oh, here we go, it's going to go for us pretty fast. These external backlinks, you might think, oh, well, I have a ton of them. They have more referring domains, a little bit higher trust flow, citation flow, probably about equal, but let's take a look at their anchor text, way more diverse, okay? So they're going to be showing up in other areas. Now, you guys are showing up in Canyon Lake, but that's because you have an address there, right? You want to show up in more places than just that. So let's take a look at their keywords. Instead of just having 34, I think is what you guys had, they have 150 keywords, and take a look at the traffic. It's up, it's down, it's up, okay? And you're going to automatically see a rise during RV rental seasons. But if you take note, they're consistent. They haven't dropped down to 0, okay? There's actually a value to the traffic they're getting. If we start to take a look at what these guys are focusing on, it's RV rental, trailer. And again, when we looked at their site, okay, they have these words and these signals going to them. So if you are in the RV rental industry and you are wondering how you can get your site to maybe move up a little bit in Google, even actually, you guys, if you threw in another star here, just get another review. Usually, I think it's 5 to 6 reviews, and you'll start to get some stars, and people will start calling you more. You'll notice a huge difference once that happens. Um, but even, you know, moving you up in here, these are little tiny things like using your G Plus social media and actually optimizing that web page. So if you're interested in having any optimization done, having us take a look at the whole back end, not just optimization, and taking a look at a whole new way to kind of get your name out there, not just in Canyon Lake, but in the other areas that you want to target, like San Marcos, New Braunfels, and what we got Spring Branch. There's a couple different choices around there. If you are interested at all in increasing your business this year, give us a call, 210-624-7450. We look forward to talking to you. Bye.